Hi there, Jonathan back with you today on the 19th of November, which is day 80 on our journey. So we're 10 days off really from completing 3 months on our journey to 240k. I get feeling this month has not really been quite up to the same level as the last 2 months. So it'll be interesting to see when I do the summaries at the end of the month, actually where we're at and what's happened. But obviously we are doing new things. We have got a new sort of funnel as well. We're looking at the Google side of things. So there's a lot going on. And as I said before, some of this testing comes at the cost of profits in the short term. But let's hope that's the case anyway. Okay, so where were we yesterday? Yesterday came in at 860, not a bad number. Our ad spend, obviously now we've got our second funnel running there, just running. It's a day in to its learning stage, so spent 67, nearly 68 pounds on that. And I'm probably going to have to take a hit on that for a couple of days before we start to see something, and hopefully then we'll start to see some sales come in just to offset that a little bit. But there's definitely going to be a cost to getting this funnel starting to move. We just don't know how big that cost is going to be right now. The other thing, obviously, I've still got my video engagement campaign. This is all about trying to build a bit of awareness so I can retarget that audience, and I've just started to build that audience now, so I'll show you that. And obviously that's our normal campaign here. But what I'm going to do in terms of our overall numbers, I'm going to factor in obviously all our complete ad spend. I say just to really show you the fact that obviously you do have to take a bit of a hit for a few days. Hopefully it's only for a few days, but we'll see. So I'm going to factor that in. So we've got 415 in ad spend, making about $544 spend overall, and giving us a $316 profit on the day, which I say it is good, bearing in mind we've factored in some of that extra ad cost from the campaign that's not yet running. So what have we got for you today? So first off, I thought I'd cracked Google, but having a look at it, we've still got 0 impressions. I'm hoping that's still going to be a follow-on from the fix I did yesterday. So fingers crossed something will happen tomorrow. Although I have to say, as time goes on, I'm losing interest in Google altogether. So there's nothing to say there's anything wrong with the account. So I'm hoping something may happen. But bearing in mind, obviously, we're running this other funnel at a loss at the moment. I am a little bit wary about potentially spending £120 a day with Google while that does its learning as well. So I may update and may sort of cry off on that one, at least in the short term, but we'll see. I'm just intrigued to know if we can get the thing started. Anyway, so yes, back to this engagement campaign. So I've been running that for probably maybe about 14 days or so, something like that. That engagement campaign spent about £39. We've in theory built up this audience of through plays, so that's people who've watched at least 15 seconds of the videos. That's 5,500 people. So what I've done is I've gone and built an audience built a custom audience in the ad account in my audiences. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, and that's what I've named it. It's still sort of populating, as you can see here. Once it's sort of populated, probably by tomorrow, what I'll probably run then is do a test traffic campaign using a direct to the sort of sales page, just to see how that works. It does that idea of building an engaged audience using the video and then following it up with a traffic ad, basically bring us sales at a lower cost. That's the basic premise that we're working on. and we'll see whether that works or not. I say I'm going to keep this running in the background anyway, so this audience will slowly tick through. So the traffic campaign I'm going to set up will be a low budget campaign, maybe as little as sort of £5 a day, because it's purely a traffic, I say, rather than a conversion campaign, and we'll see how that pans out. Okay, so what else have I got to say? Oh yes, on the sort of sales funnels. What I was doing this split test, you remember, originally I was back here, I was comparing this product here to breaking the 3 out, but obviously realized that was such a big jump. I needed something that looked similar. So it's a question of, do we package all our 42 riffs, or is it 3 lots of 14? Anyway, so I created a different graphic that's more similar to basically separate out this idea of this is the 1, this is a 3. I need to put the bonus image pack in there, but anyway, I wanted to really just test that as a simple thing. So I've only been running it for 3-4 days, and here's my control, the one that I've been doing. It's about 3%, and actually my new one is also 3%. I've got a slightly higher rate of people who are taking in that initial first step, because it's a 2-step order, so slightly higher than that, but overall conversion rate is staying the same. So what we'll do is that's all fine. I just need to let that run for longer, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so overall on the day, not bad. What we'd like to see is we'd like to see some we'd like to see a sale come in from this that's so annoying, a sale come in from the second funnel, from this £80 budget a day. I don't know what we spent so far today, £24. So yeah, a sale today some point would be encouraging to see. Otherwise we'll just have to wait and see what happens. As for today, we're at 411 at 3:45 in the afternoon. So yeah, it's not bad, but we've still got a way to go, and hopefully we will recover ourselves to a similar probably position as yesterday. Would be a good result for me at this stage. Anyway, that's all for today, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.